Hi chat. Welcome to another stream. How y'all doing today? It is Monday, the 27th of September. We are almost done with September. And today we're bringing back an old favorite. We're drinking the from Paul. Fancy, not very alcoholic juice, but that's what we're drinking today. But hopefully y'all are doing well. We streamed last on Saturday. We worked a bunch on Pi upgrade. Spoilers, someone has already found a bug in the stuff that we worked on Saturday. So we'll be taking a look at that first. I've already fixed it, but I'll show you what I did and what they found. And it's not actually that surprising that I didn't find this bug, but I should have thought a little bit more maybe about the actual patch. But we will look at that in a second. But cheers, chat. Let me say hi to... Oh, why is my microphone so low? There we go. Let me say hi to everyone who is here. Dean Else was here before this before I started the stream. You were cheating. You were too early, D-Dels. But JJMC was first again. Nirum is here. DevTTY63, good to see you again. Beldothis, hello, hello. Celestial Blue, oh no. You have lost your sub. Rip. But hello, hello. Good to see you. Friendly Frosty. How's it going? Welcome back. Good old 100% test coverage. I mean, it wasn't lack of test coverage. It was more just like there's some weird Python behavior in some cases. But it should have been something that I thought of. So it's kind of my fault, I guess, but you can kind of see I was playing with it up here. But it's going all right. As Celestial Blue says, how's it going? It's going all right. I feel like today, I've been just kind of bummed out the whole day. Reason missed the beer. It is not a ghost. It's a lambic. I think is the most accurate classification. But good to see you, Ollie. How you doing? Hello, hello. But yeah, I've been kind of bummed out today. I don't really know why. Just have been. Just one of those days. I don't know. Wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Feel a little bit bummed out about nothing. But anyway, let's take a look at open source stuff since last time, since that's what we usually start with. Hey, what's up, Pyro? Hello, hello. And this is the only thing that we've done 5 days ago. Oh, these aren't in order by merge time. These are in order by creation time. Wait. They should be in order by merge time. Where's the 4 things we did on Saturday? what happened here? Maybe they're... Huh. I guess they must be in order by creation time instead of... Here, sort. Sort by newest. I guess that's newest creation time and not newest merge time. If we do this, it should sort properly. Yeah, there we go. These are the ones we did on Saturday. What is this clock? Anyway, so this is the patch that I did to fix the bug that Danny Suppler found, who says that tacos are greater than everything. I guess that's fair. Did I say hi to Pyro? Hello, Pyro. Linopia says, I remember that beer. A bit too sweet for me. Oh, I mean, it is sweet, but it's more sour than sweet, I think. Hey, what's up, Lexus Fraga? Hello, hello. Walker Codes, good to see you again. I just been here for a few months, and now he's tanned and moved to a new apartment. I moved to an entirely new state. I moved across the country. Yeah, I've been going outside more recently, which we can look at on my spreadsheet. Blah, 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 blah. The wrong account. This spreadsheet. But yeah, this when there's numbers over here is because I was doing indoor stationary biking, and then around April I got my vaccine, so I started going outside again, and I've basically been doing outside stuff since then. What was this? Oh, I think I was sick. One of these chunks I moved. No, this must have been when I moved. Yeah, that would make sense. And this, I was sick. But yeah, over the last couple of weeks, I've been getting back into running because I think that's gonna be my best strategy for losing weight. But I didn't do anything today, mostly because I didn't feel. I felt sad, so I just didn't. But yeah, I'm in Michigan now. Been here for a couple months. Outside is the devil, it shouldn't exist. Oh yeah, it was like kind of sweaty outside today too, so I don't feel so bad about not going out. Oh, it's still sweaty outside. That's gonna get down to 54 tonight. More construction and fog for me. Nice to see that you're ramping up on the biking too. Yeah. On the yeah, because I've been doing outdoor biking as well. Ziggy says 1,876 calories. No, I could do that in like a day. That was so the spreadsheet's not the most I need to fix it because currently I only track one activity per year in these 4 tabs. You can't see the tabs because they're off screen, but pretend like they're there. There's the tabs. I only track a single activity, so like this one was running. And then the margin is other activities. But you can see like I ran a marathon, I had COVID, and then I switched to bike machine. And then I got way less consistent about exercising, put on a bunch of weight, and then I got back to being more consistent with doing my bike machine. But yeah, like this year was a running tab, but most of the year was actually bike machine. So what I should do is split this into 2 spreadsheets, one of them running, one of them bike machine, and then, you know, fix all the numbers and get the graphs all proper. But for stopping running in March, I still averaged over a mile every Saturday for the whole year. But oh, and maybe over a mile on Sundays too. Oh, just barely because I ran a marathon on a Sunday. But yeah, this spreadsheet is not. I haven't spent enough time. Well, I spent a lot of time on this spreadsheet, but I haven't spent any time on it recently to fix it up. But Dino says Casey has a heat wave until Wednesday. Oh no. 90s during the day, had to reclose my windows and turn the AC back on. Oh no. The other server says anal miles equals come run. Yeah, exactly. That's totally what it is. What bike machine do I use? Let me find it on Amazon. When I bought it, it was just like a cheap, like well-rated one. It like doubled, almost tripled in price during the pandemic. Fucking goddamn it. It's neither under stationary nor bike nor exercise. Cycle? What else do you call a stationary bike that's not bike, cycle, stationary? What keyword am I looking for? Rugard, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Fuck, what was it called? Exercise? I tried exercise as well. Bike? Oh, it is under bike. What the fuck? Cycling didn't match, but cycling is in the Oh, it has gone down in price since I purchased it. Oh. Oh, I know, it's exactly the same price that I paid for it. It is returned. It is returned to the same price. This is the exercise bike that I have. Just fairly basic one. I bought it at 113. During the pandemic, it was going for 330. But I know, put a lot of miles on it. Hey, what's up, the Gel Mega? Hello, hello. Good to see you again. You can also use Strava and export their data. Yeah, I used to use Strava until they made the free tier kind of useless. So I'd rather use a spreadsheet anyway. Yassine, thank you for the resub. Ho 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 ho. 6 months in a row with Prime and 12 total, which gets you a fancy new 1-year badge. That's crazy. Good to see you again. I hope that you are doing well. 1 year, damn. I said hi to the Gel Mega and I satisfied. Good to see you both. Sasan MP says bang PC. If you do FAQ PC, I think that works. Nope. FAQ computer. There we go. Molson says spin bike. No, we eventually got it with bike. Surprised that didn't work. Leno Pierre says, have you tried roller skating? I do have a pair of inline skates. Which I didn't realize until I was an adult that rollerblade is a brand and not actually, like, we always said we're gonna go rollerblading, but we didn't necessarily have rollerblade branded inline skates. Man, that was a hard one to say for some reason. That can't be right. You aren't the woman in the photo. Yeah. Jamaica says, rewriting some collections and functions as single templated function. It's reducing the amount of code for my SIMD abstraction. Oh, nice. Juice says the thumbnail was you looking at a lady on a stationary bike. Yeah, it's true. I had this open. We were looking at the stationary bike that I have. It's true. How you doing, Juice? Good to see you. But what was I saying? I don't even remember. Staring at her butt on the seat. Yeah, there we go. The poor woman looks dead inside. Yeah, a little bit. Hey, what's up, Code Raptor Jesus? Hello. Or is it Jesus? Which one would you like? I was thinking the funny response is just to type JUSUS in chat. That's my favorite stupid internet joke. But anyway, so this issue got opened about static method, and the rewrite that it was doing here was incorrect. Changed it to superprunfriend.thing when static methods are a special case to not have their first argument being the class or whatever. So so yeah, it's Jesus. Okay, cool. Animated emotes finally work on mobile. Nice. Jesus nuts. Was that my internet or did you drop a frame? It must be your internet because I'm at flat 0 dropped frames. So yeah, so this is a little bug. I just made it so that this rewrite skips static methods. So I just, is static method decorated? Loop over the decorators, find if there's one that's just a name that is static method. And so skip in that case. Oh no, how do I, there's too many vowels in a row. How do I pronounce that? Jin, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Your OBS is a liar? I suspect that it's your internet connection, not mine. Yassine says, have you ever trolled someone with meta classes? Trolled someone with meta classes. I've written very few meta classes. One of them is functional but terrible. We've talked about it before on stream. I ever trolled someone with meta classes? I mean, there's a lot of like really messed up stuff you can do in a meta class, but I've not used one in a while. Jumping says, so I want to watch something on HBO Max. I used a VPN and Google Play to pay for a month, but already canceled it. Way too slow. Let's screw HBO reach unlocking this series. Oh, that sucks. It sucks. Engine, hello. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, anyway, did that. Okay, so today is auto update day. I forgot to set the title. I forgot to do all my stream. Oh man. I forgot so many things. Yeah, I guess I'm having a non-functional sad day now that we're getting into it. Is this the same bug? Rewrite old superclass, break my code. How does this possibly break their code? The error may be caused by they are monkey patching. Yeah, if you do terrible things like monkey patch, then all bets are off. I would recommend assigning your wrapped function in the global scope so you don't so your code does not break. Holy fuck. What a disastrous module. This is just a terrible idea. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. No, we won't say that. What the fuck? Make you sound like you need a hug. Sending virtual hugs. Well, thank you. There are too many F's in the code? Yeah. TIFF file is a bit of a weird module name. The beginning when Netflix came, pirating went down as you could watch all your series in a single place, but these days, since you have a gazillion services and exclusivity deals, piracy is going to go up again. Yeah, it's true. That's true. Piracy was always, I mean, the way to make piracy not as popular is to make it not the easy way. Like, as soon as it's the easy way, it's yeah, people are just gonna pirate stuff instead. Like, it has to be significantly easier than the alternative. Belligerent Potato! Hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the easiest way to stop piracy is not by putting anti-piracy technology to work. It's by giving those people a service that's better than what they're receiving from the pirates. Yep. They say, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Okay. But yeah, since it's auto update day, we are going to take a look at how the auto update went. But before that, I have an alert that went off, and I intentionally did not look at it because I wanted to see how the alerting machinery works now that the errors are going to a log. So hopefully I can look through the log and figure out what went wrong. So we should have one failure here. My top. Oh, well, I already know what went wrong. I already know what went wrong. So see how when we pasted in the URL here, PyTop Device Manager got renamed to PyTopD. So what happened is they created a pull request and it got renamed by the time pre-commit picked it up. There's an annoying race with repository renames that I already know about and need to fix. But I do want to find the log and just show that was why it failed. Music piracy for sure went down with Spotify. Yeah. I don't mind paying to watch listen to something, but let me do it for fuck's sake. Yeah. Hey, what's up, RKJ? Hello, hello. Good to see you again. Okay, so let's try out our logs. See if they're actually helpful. I suspect they are not going to be as helpful this first time we try and do this because they are all jammed together in one log and we don't quite know when it ran. It was UTC -4, so it was 10 a.m. UTC -4. So it'll probably be in this log, one of these two logs maybe. Although in theory we can just search for error. Oh, error. Maybe. Legend Potato says, thank you, saw you use Python and stopped in, brand new to Python and started learning it yesterday. Nice. Hoping to listen in and maybe pick up some tips if I can catch on to what you're doing while working on a program I'm working on as I learn. Nice, nice. Well, if you want some additional educational content, I have 300 some odd YouTube videos about all sorts of stuff. Not all of it's Python, but a lot of it is Python. And I try and make three of them a day. So check those out. I did, RKJ. It is still sitting in my inbox unread. I started looking at the code. There, wait, right now, since you're here, I can just talk to you in person. I did look at this, and I had some thoughts. Oh, this is the rest that it generated. I had some thoughts on this. The first is, I'm surprised how many lines it is. I feel like it doesn't need to be this complicated, but maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. My thought is that we can probably move everything to args. That way it doesn't have to do so much parsing, and it may be able to use my Dockerfile parser to make this simpler. Because because I don't know, maybe the Dockerfile parser would actually get used for something finally. But other than that, it seemed kind of fine. I was surprised that the download URL changed so significantly. But yeah, otherwise it seems fine. It just feels like there's a lot of code. That was my only like main feedback, and I didn't have like a good way to summarize that all up into one thing. But yeah, does that sound reasonable? 3 a day? I meant 3 a week. Like I said, my brain scrambled. Yeah. Marsma says, hi Anthony, which of your project is best for analyzing? Like, you want to find some code that I wrote and figure out how it works, or I mean, most of my projects are set up pretty much the same. I have like two main templates. One is the single file project and one is a multi-file project. Recommit is a decent example of a multi-file project. AST Pretty is a simple one-file project. Either of those are decent choices. Peter Mozzarella, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Sugar Fatty says, bro, PyTest is great. Thanks, homie. Yeah, no problem. I am one of the core devs on PyTest. I didn't create it, but I do help maintain it. Rasmus says, yeah, exactly how to split into modules and how it connects how you create APIs for it. Yeah. To be to be honest, I actually don't have many projects that provide programmatic APIs. Most of the stuff that I create is command line tools. Can't think of anything that is a programmatic API. Config V, although I haven't finished adding types to that. What else? Edit distance S, though that's mostly a fork of a different package. Yeah, those are the ones I can think of. Dead is a good short project too. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Okay. Did this actually give me helpful results? No. Oh. Yeah. So I suspect that this is actually going to be not so useful, but we do know the time period. So we know it was on today, and it was at 8:52 a.m. my time, so or 9:52 a.m. in UTC. No, that's the opposite. Okay, so it'll be 13:52. Okay, so if we do today's the 28th. No, today's the 27th. We do 1300 to 1400. Let's just do 15, 14, 30. Is this in UTC? Yeah. That should hopefully filter better. Listy Blue says, how do you make sure your code is matching by page formatting? Do you run it through a linter to auto format, or does it always happen at pre-commit time? Yes and yes. I use Flake8 to check it. I use autopip8 to format it, and I do that through pre-commit. Sugar Fatty is a great name. Yeah. Answer says broken links to libnsl.so.1 on CentOS 8 cost me several hours today. libnsl. Why do I have lib32? Why do I have 32-bit shit on my machine? libc6. Why do I have I don't have a 32-bit libc? Not be installing this. G++ multilib. I think I've been cross-compiling anything, so we can probably purge that. Weird. Hey, what's up, Mind's Eye? Hello, hello. Good to see you again. It's still there. Why are you still there? Oh. We still have this package. That should get rid of a bunch of stuff. Auto remove, yes. Oh. Okay, I don't have a loop 32 anymore. Nice. Hey, what's up, recursive chat? Hello, hello. Good to see you again. What is Bang Stream gonna do, Mind's Eye? You're watching it. Okay, so we still have a bunch of things to look through here. We should, actually, it should be right around island errors. Yeah, that's why we need to clean this up. Temporary redirect. Here we go. This is the log line that we're looking for. Traceback. Oh god, this is such. Okay, I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this. This is this is not easy to look through at all. Oh, this is so clunky. But yeah, so we'll maybe be working on improving that later. But yeah, there we go. Oh, that was so stupid. Okay, well, we'll fix that at least. Hindsight. Oh, you're trying to figure out what's going on. Today is pre-commit CI auto update day. And then we'll be working on some MISC Python stuff. Okay, the normal command is bang today or bang project. Those two will tell you what's going on. The other source says, what was the video about static and dynamic linking to shared objects? Was that the ABI3 video? I don't even know that I've talked about static and dynamic linking. I know I did talk about ABI3 to do RPath, which is a type of dynamic linking, which may be the one you're thinking of. I don't think I've done anything about static linking. Isn't Miguel Fox the old name of Marcia Socks? It's true, Knowledge. That is true. So, oh my goodness, I have almost passed Marcia's previous name in the bonked category, which is wild. Yeah, how's your chat plot, Juice? Are you negative yet? Oh, you're hanging in there. Hanging in there. Just trying to increase chat messages to prevent the negative trend. Yeah. Mind's Eye says my work started using pre-commit this week. Nice. They should sponsor me. Tell them to send me money. Well, ask them if they want to use pre-commit CI, because that would be cool too. Yeah. Let them know about pre-commit CI, Mind's Eye. Be my be my advertiser for me. Paul Hill says, does anyone know how to fix Python 397 and pip 21? It errors with SL and TLS, probably. My guess is that you built it poorly. How did you build Python 397, Paul Hill? My guess, watch me be right, chat. They probably built it with PyEnv or sudo make install, one of the two. And they're probably on a Linux platform and probably missing libssl dev. We're gonna see if I'm right with no information. I'll be your salesman. Nice, nice, nice. Whose chatbot do you want? You want to look at yours, Celestial Blue? Yes. So it records the number of times you talk in each stream and then plots a line for it, a trend line. It also includes the streams that I stream, and there are 0 counts. So if you don't show up to a stream, you get a 0 that day. But yeah, that's kind of how it works. This is Neurons. I wonder what my chatbot looks like. Because I don't actually talk that much on stream. But I do, I think I talk every stream though. Anyway. Jobbing says mine is gonna be awful. Yeah, you have lots of 0 recently, I satisfied. Yeah, yours is probably downward trending. What does I satisfied look like? Because you missed a whole bunch of time. Yeah, you were absent. But now you're back. Welcome back. Still positive though, so. At some point you'll never speak again. Yeah, that's true. One day I will stream for the last time. WTD Rice says mine's weird because of my nickname changing. Yeah. If you get a new nickname, it starts over. Not 0 though. It's true. Doing better than Juicebox Hero. Knacklerg with the lurk gang. You do show up to most of the streams, Knacklerg. Certain staff member, yeah. I can't believe Alien Rights Code banned I satisfied for months. yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, anyway, I know why this failed. I have another one to track fixing this. Repository was renamed when PR was created. I'll leave myself a note, even though I have another one. Same thing. Archive that. Get it later. Really, I have an annoying issue. There's so much I want to do, but so little time for it. Yeah, I feel the same way. Actually, I feel like there's so much that I want to do and so much that I have to do that it's overwhelming, and so I get even less done. That's what I'm currently stuck at, which sucks. I have to change my name every week so I don't feel the guilt. Oh no. Just move the 3 up and down your name. Yeah. Now Clark says, I think there's a correlation between my chat message and the Pokemon strings. Oh yeah, that would make sense. That makes sense. Download wget extracted, then configure enable optimizations. Yes, I am correct. You are missing libsl dev if you're on a Debian-like platform. I think it's devel on whatever other platform. You need this package installed. Otherwise, the SSL module will not get built, and you won't be able to talk to the internet. Because Python will happily build with core things like SSL just kind of broken. Still in the top 10 chatters? It's true. Two, we're almost past you there. Very, very close. Marsha's back in the top 3. Oh my god. It's crazy. Well, the bot's gonna get close to being in first. Do you think Marsha will pass the bot before the bot passes Michaela? We'll find out. Yeah, you're still in the top 15, the Endless River. Okay. So anyway, now that we found this, we found that searching these logs is possible but kind of shitty. And purge this. Type the word purge, yes. We purge you. Where's Marsha? I mean, she was on the Dixord earlier. I'll probably be around at some point. Been here for a solid 15 minutes and haven't heard from Marsha. Yeah. Is your Ubuntu VM setup bash script open source? Yeah. So, I basically take 2 steps to set it up. First, check out this video, which shows how I do the manual steps, and then this is my automated steps, which is Personal Puppet. Just run Puppet, and that makes it happen. Speaking of Marsha, hello, welcome to the stream. I was watching another stream. Don't tell Anthok. Hey, what's up, Shazrobot? Hello. Good to see you again. I've been out of programming for so long that I've forgotten how to think like a programmer. Don't forget that 1 + 1 is 3. Yeah. Looking forward to the 2204 stream. Yeah, that one should be a good one. Getting close. Honestly, we're near the end of 2021. I'm looking forward to the 2204 stream too, because it's gonna break fucking everything. There's something I was looking forward to. What was I specifically looking forward to? Oops. I accidentally sent an email to myself through my bouncer. Oops. But yeah, usually I just run the script and it updates everything. What is the 2204 stream? Well, every 2 years, Ubuntu releases another release. Yeah, another stable release, and I usually upgrade to that. I don't think it was the 3.6 end of life. I think it was something else. Oh, I think it was Python 2 will be dead. You say lib secure? No, lib SSL. This one, lib SSL dev. Damn Puppet is faster than Ansible. It doesn't surprise me at all. Been watching this Weeby stream a lot. Oh no. Oh no. Before the stream started, I was watching some of the Alta 4 and he was using NeoVim. What do you think about NeoVim? Is it good to use? Worth messing around with? Doesn't all the flavors of Vim have a really high learning curve? Yeah, NeoVim is basically just like more modern Vim. Just Vim. Yeah, I mean, if you like Vim, it's fine. One of the devs of NeoVim streams on Twitch. Teach. Who apparently also lives in Ann Arbor. I should message him and be like, hey, you want to grab a drink or something like that? Hang out with somebody in real life. They're just over the internet. Our platform stream is still trying to do the 2.3 upgrade. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I know someone who's really good at that. Silly buttons. Primogen Emacs. Finally killing off Python 2. Is it still needed for legacy stuff? It's still used on macOS system files. Yeah, I mean it's been kicked out of Debian already, I think. Technically, I think the Python 2 that shipped with Focal not allowed to be depended on by anything, so it's just there to be there for transitional stuff. Why would you use Ansible versus Terraform? I googled it and I'm still confused. Fortunately, I have 2 videos that can kind of help you about answering that question, but the way that I think about it is Terraform is a way to manage external resources. So things that are, cloud resources, CNAMEs, DNS, users, groups, etc. Things that are externally managed from your host. Cloud resources, typically what it is. Whereas Ansible fits more into the configuration management situation where it's managing packages and config files and that sort of stuff on disk on your actual machine. Now you can use Ansible to manage external resources, but it's not exactly designed for it. I mean, the same way that you could technically use Puppet to manage external resources, or SaltStack to manage external resources, which is what Lyft did, and it fucking sucked. But typically you want to have like a resource management tool to manage resources. He probably doesn't like you considering you don't use Vim. I think we're probably fine. I think it'll be all right. Yeah, and I owe you some Vim because I didn't use Vim during that timer. So yeah. The answer says, wait, what? Wait, what? To what thing? To what? What are we wanting? Okay. Anyway, we figured out this error. It's because they did a rename, and we're done with that. Let's actually take a look at auto update. 40 minutes into the stream. CloudWatch. Hey, what's up, Davey Music? Hello. Welcome. Oh, this is back green again. Good. And we want to look at our dashboard. Oh my god. I feel like last week it was like 6,300 and now we're at 6,900, which is crazy. It's taking almost 4 hours to complete now. I didn't think I would get this. Let's see. If it's taking 4 hours, 240 minutes to do 690, that's almost 3x. So 30x? 100x? Like 30x? So if we have divided by 30? No. Times 60. It's not right either. I was trying to figure out how many repositories I can handle, but now my brain is mush. How many 4-hour periods are there in a week? That's probably an easier way to do this. We can do 42 times 6,900, 7,000. So one's is up to 300,000 repositories. Then auto update will no longer scale. I'll have to parallelize it at that point. Which I think parallelizing is just changing the 1 to a 2 somewhere. That's how small that is. Already stream when you hit 7K repos? I mean, it's gonna be some middle of the week. I'm busy this week, so it's probably not gonna be during the week. I feel like we're not far from auto update still running while you're streaming. Yeah, that's the actual thing. It's like this is 20 UTC, which is like 4 p.m. Well, let's see. Been 2 hours, 40 minutes. Yeah, it's like 4 p.m. It's fairly close to when I'm streaming. 20% now that you're moving on up. Now to add payment option for priority in the queue. In the auto update queue or in the other queue? The other queue already has priority update. 34-hour periods? Yeah, 42. It's 24 over 4 is 6. 6 times 7 is 42. I could have done that in my head, but Desert says, sorry I missed size. What are you up to now? Wait, what? We're looking at this. We're looking at this graph. We see the same spike that we see usually. We see this spike whenever Pi upgrade upgrades. I've come to learn. And it's not me. This is someone else. But I think another way that I can solve this problem is I suspect most of these repos don't actually have pre-commit configured. Like you can see the slope very much changes between this point in the middle, like right here, and the slope like over here. It's definitely not like a straight line. So I suspect a lot of these are just like no ops that if I identify the no op repos, I can just skip them in some way. Like maybe like a repo that for 3 runs in a row it doesn't have a pre-commit config, it just gets skipped or whatever. Why is this a sawtooth wave and not a box wave? Because this is the queue depth. So it enqueues all of them at once and then 4 p.m. your time. Yeah. Your week is 2 days longer than it should be? What? It's 7 days. Now you're really fucking with my head. Angle PT, hello. Welcome back. Yeah, but repos? Oh, yeah, the number of repositories that I was trying to get to. So we're currently at about 7,000 repositories. So if we do 42 4-hour periods times 7,000, this is how many repositories can be configured in pre-commit CI before auto update runs basically continually. Um, who needs a brain when you have an interactive console? Yeah, yeah. Doing mental math is harder when people are watching. Yeah, that's true, CD backslash. But it's also harder when I've been having a shitty day for no reason. Hey, what's up, Steve Bendito? Hello, hello. Clearban says open an issue that says configure precommit and skip until it has one. Yeah. Well, I mean, the ideal scenario is people just turn off my CI system when they're not fucking using it. Like it already raises, like if you make a pull request against a repo that doesn't have a precommit config, it's going to show up as an error. So to try and encourage people to stop wasting my resources, but doesn't always work. Some people just don't give a fuck if their builds are red. When you hit 300k, does that mean you need to up the SQS workers? It just means I need to up the auto update workers, which are just lambdas. And in fact, the way it's configured right now, this is the directory. The way it is configured right now, lambda auto updater. I have one reserved concurrent execution, and I have set batch size to 1. So all I really need to do is change this to a 2 or some larger number to make it do better. My concern, though, is at some point I'll run into parallelization limits where GitHub will error on me. And I don't know whether that's per app or per install. If it's per install, it's easy. I just shuffle everything and I can do whatever concurrency I need. If it's per app, then I'm just fucking screwed. Or I need to be like, hey, can I please have more, please? Or I change it to monthly. That's another idea as well. How much says adds precommit to everything? Yeah, make it happen. It's not a scaling problem for a long time because it's been almost a year, and well, granted, it has the rate at which repositories are adding is higher than linear, so I may have less time than I expect. I can always change it. Please, sir, may I have some more? Yeah, exactly. Fortnightly and bi-weekly, which is ambiguous, is linguistically ambiguous because it could mean twice a week or once every 2 weeks. Which maybe fortnightly is the correct way to say that. Now that I think about it. But yeah. Anyway, so this is not too bad. This queue backup is probably the same one that we see every week, and I could fix it by not taking out the floor of the auto scaling until after this queue is done, but I haven't bothered. No one's complained, so fine to have like, 7 minutes of degradation once a week. Not a huge deal. Also, this queue time doesn't necessarily reflect overall queue time because there's per user queuing. So even though this says it was 7 minutes back, this doesn't necessarily mean that all runs were 7 minutes delayed during that point. So, is auto update part of the free features? Yeah. Auto update is kind of necessary to keep my costs down. Which sounds weird. But the more people are up to date, the fewer resources I have to consume because the cache efficiency is higher. So I'm always incentivized to keep people on the latest versions, which is also why you can't disable auto update currently. That may change. I do have an objection. There is already a designed methodology for skipping, which is the skip argument. That's why I closed your issue. and linked to that as the solution. Okay, but yeah, this seems pretty fine. One thing that I still haven't fixed, and I've been delaying a few weeks. Shared future. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So this person made a repo and their thing was called precommit hooks. And I'm like, please don't, because it'll be collision. And then I was like, lol, you have shell injection. So they renamed it to precommit. And I was like, yeah, don't name it precommit either because it's not precommit. That seems fine. But yeah. Anyway, this is what I haven't resolved yet. So, PyUpgrade 26, I think it was, identifies these branches now. So I kind of have like two choices here. What was the repo for? I don't know, some Helm chart bullshit. I kind of have two choices here. One is to like, I still probably want this code one way or another because there are still machines that ship Python 2 and I don't really want to break them in this bootstrap script because precommit works fine. It's really just like, does this bootstrap script work fine? And I think one solution to this is to rewrite this shit in Bash. I don't want to write it in Bash, but it's not that complicated. It would just be one variable, a array, an array, although this I'd have to do this stupid CD hack because there's no real path on, or there's no readlink-f on macOS. This is test-x, this is which, this is print and return 1, and then this is exec. Actually, what does exec do on, does exec work here? Yeah. How does it work though? Because it can't actually use exec because Windows doesn't have the concept of exec. Greater than 3.8 for the win? Yeah. I mean, even if I flip this, PyUpgrade's still gonna rewrite it because it knows better. So the question really is like, do I port this to Bash, which wouldn't be too hard, but I intentionally got rid of Bash. It would solve some other problems in that like the scripting Python can be annoying for some people because sometimes they install the hooks in a place where Python doesn't exist, so it has to do some weird stuff to get to there. That might help the bootstrapping situation. Hey, what's up, Glorious Musketeer? Hello, hello. Bash works on Windows now? I mean, if you have git bash, which if you have git, then you have bash, which is how precommit can kind of lean on it. But maybe I do that. Maybe I rewrite it in bash. It kind of works. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Windows command prompt hurts my brain. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I vote Lua? No. That makes the problem even harder because then I have to bootstrap Lua. The whole point is to reduce the bootstrapping problem. Doesn't Git have the option to not install git bash? Internals of Git are written with bash, so You can't avoid bash with get. Oh. Should you able to go with pre-commit? No. That still doesn't help the problem. That still makes it more difficult. Yeah. That doesn't go in the right direction. Everyone's talking about rewriting in Rust. I don't think that doesn't help it either. Then I have to figure out how to distribute binaries. I don't want to do that either. But let's see what this looks like if I rewrite in Bash. Just because I'm curious. My last branch is called Windows as usual. Of course. Something says, need to do some template meta programming to get stuff done. Oh no. Hook template bash. Commit resources hook temple. God damn it. That's true. Don't need any of this. Why is args templated? Oh right, it's Vim. I can't just do Control V to scroll down. It's like, why is it not scrolling? Do template. Oh, here we are. I see. Z Payload, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so this has to be like so. This needs to be an array. And the parts that I stick into that need to be arrayified. CD dir name 0. Is that how you do that? I always forget. Real path dir name file. Isn't it like pwd-l? Use pwd from the environment even if it contains symlinks. I want capital P. Avoid all symlinks. Is that read link? If no option is specified, -p is assumed. Oh, do I have a symlink somewhere? What? If no option is specified, -p is assumed. Oh, bash. Why would you do that? So bash has a different implementation. It doesn't actually matter. I don't actually care now that I think about it. quote this either. Hooked her here. Why are you down here? And no commas because it's bash. Ship Vim with pre-commit and then you have Vim script. Oh no. Finally time one right? Geez, it's taken months. Wait, this is your first one you've timed right? That was a good time. Use this pony! Hello, hello, good to see you. Git bash will love the pren branch expansion constantly breaks. Well, it's not actually running git bash, it should just be running bash. Z Payload says the blue thing a mouse. No, it is a fidget toy. If dash x install Python, then exec this code's doing dash m pre-commit args array I hate bash elif which pre-commit. I feel like I can't do this. I feel like this needs new bash. Is that how you do this? Why didn't FI get highlighted nicely? Why do I feel like this is wrong? Big M says my grandfather was a bash shell. M's path conf thinger always making invalid inputs. Oh. Sounds not fun. I think I need to learn how to bash scripting. Oh no, don't write bash. Bash is the worst. I regret everything that I wrote here. Although, surprisingly simple. I do need to fix how this works though. Matty Two Shoes, hello. Big M says bash is great for finding ways to not use bash. Yeah, exactly. Hey, what's up, Stormcloud? Yeah, we're writing a little bash. I'm not exactly happy with it, but if it fixes a problem, then I do it without bash, without any third party. Does CD change? Oh. So I could do, although PWD is a shell built in either place? Okay, so this is a built-in, this is a built-in. This is not a built-in. Command is. Oh wait. What is command supposed to do? This is gonna be ungoogleable, unsearchable. Yeah, just show me the shell built-in commands, not. See below, see below, see below. Oh, finally, okay. Dun, 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 dun. Bind break built-in caller. CD command. Run a command with args. So little v is an equivalent for which? Oh. Oh. Oh, it's gonna be ungoogleable. Oh, and it's quiet too. Hmm. Tubson asks, says, have you tried not writing bash? Yeah, usually I'm like, fuck, why am I writing bash? But this may actually make something simpler and avoid mother code, so it might be worth doing. That's why I'm investigating whether this is here. You can use hash? Yeah, but it produces an error. I think command works fine. The question is whether it works on macOS. Does anyone have macOS available? And can run something for me? Another idea is just run the really old Ubuntu. See what that does. Because running macOS is basically like going back to 2010. Actually, it's more like going back to like 2002. Seems like it's gonna work. Man pages, I search for space command to get fewer false positives. Oh, that's a good idea, more ATI. If I was thinking more clearly, that probably would have been what I should have done. Don't do it, he's gonna hack you. CD backslash does. Cool. Can you tell me whether macOS bash is new enough that I can do this? I don't even know how I would change log. Bash is part of POSIX? Oh, I guess we could do bash. Is there like a POSIX? Bash dash dash POSIX. Illegal option. Looks like macOS does the same. Sick. POSIX sh built-ins. How do we know which ones are specified by POSIX? Oh, I saw it. Special built-in utilities. Let's say. Oh, we are getting follow about it, perhaps? Or 5 names that look basically the same all followed at the same time. I'm guessing they're follow bots. But if you are not a follow bot, welcome to the stream, all of you pies. I'd be surprised if a follow bot only has 5 followers, or maybe Twitch is getting better about finding follow botters. Mr. Guruman says, I just had to write several scripts in Linux and Mac Bash, and the difference was very upsetting. Yeah, fuck macOS. Is there a Docker container for very old Bash as a stand-in for macOS? Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. That's why I tried 1004. 52 says, on Open Group, they have a search bar for POSIX stuff. Cool. If I do command instead of hash? Oh, it doesn't show up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is an executable named hash. Different. Okay, but I think I'm gonna do this. Which seems to do what I want. But now I need to change how it gets templated. Well, macOS uses an outdated version of stuff that may explain why people don't like it as much in the dev circles. Yeah. Well, also it's a BSD. It's a BSD operating system, so it tends to just be kind of shit. But okay, so we can't just do this anymore. Var equals line dot split 0 into template. I see. Value equals params var. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. It seems silly. Should just do. Oh, I know why I did it this way. I did this way so that if I make a mistake in either of the 2 places, it's an error rather than just silently doing the wrong thing. I do know I updated Nano from like 2.0.3 to 5. Yeah, that'll happen. Crashmate, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. What is BSD? Berkeley Standard Distribution. It is an alternative. Well, I don't want to say it's an alternative kernel. It is a kernel that is not Linux. macOS is weird when using tar. Yeah, it's BSD tar. Yeah. BSD is a variant of Unix that behaves differently to Linux in some ways, in many ways. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. It's a variant of Unix. In the same way that Linux is a variant of Unix, but they are different. If is instance first list, and can I use schlex.quote? Or schlex.join? Damn. Must have been 3.7. No, 3.8. 3.8. Oh. Schlex.quote part in yeah. Otherwise, oh, and I have to put it in parentheses. It's an array. And file, no hook. Kind of gross. Be worse. All right. So this is the test for it, and yeah, it's definitely working. Very, very well. 100%. Here, install Python. Oh. Right. Use a split on an equals, not on white space anymore. That gets further. Should use maxval 1. Flex is not defined. Maxval 1. 1 equals 0. That's not good. Slash is a directory. What? Gotten cleaned up. What the fuck? What? How did that happen? Lol. What? Oh. That's funny. You know, honestly, actually, I don't need this anymore. Honestly, I should just inline these, because like it's a lot of logic for no reason. Kind of funny though. Oh, I think it's working. Totally working. Yeah, 100%. Environment not sourced. Oh no, it returned 0. How did you return 0? Probably because my bin directory is still on there. Nope. What? How? How did it find? Oh, because my test stubs it out in a in a way that doesn't work. Just typed I. Yeah. Do you not fit on one line? You should. Fit on one line. fix that. And then I think the pre-merge commit test will fail, just because I don't have a new enough version of Git. Or they won't. Maybe I do have a new enough version now. Hey, what's up, Koenig? Hello, hello. Good to see you. Okay, so this in theory works. Question is it better? I mean, just based on stat, it halves the lines, halves the diff. Might make it worth it. It's there's no reason for this to be a dictionary, so I think we can get rid of this being a dictionary, and just do this correctly. Ronin Code, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Been following your videos for quite long already. Thanks to you, I managed to pursue my passion in Python. Nice. Oh, you just got a job at Google? Whoa, that's crazy. I should clearly make a referral fee, right? Tyrone the Meat Swinger says, hello, I just wanted to let you know that your Dick Sword banner in your description is misspelled Dick Sword. Ah, got him. It's intentionally as a stream meme, but also it's so I get unintentional engagement from people commenting on it, which is kind of funny. Schlex.join returns a string, not a list. Yes, I know. I don't have schlex.join though because I'm in Python 3.6. Schlex.quote returns a string though, which is what I want. It would be nice if I could use schlex.join, but I can't yet. iSatisfied says, Anthonk, I need helps. Oh no. What do you need help with? I can help you if you let me know what you need help with. Install Python equals schlex.quote sys.executable. To do Python 3.8 plus schlex.join. Yes. A little bit simpler. Why this no work? Four numbers. Should print every number but 3 and 6. Okay, so if the number's 3, what is this? This is true, right? Or if it's 3, 3 does not equal 3 is true. Yeah, actually, well, that kind of tells you right away. The 3 does not equal 3 is true, and 3 does not equal 6. You switch this from an or to an and, then it satisfies the right condition in that, like, oh wait, I'm completely backwardsing. Anyway, if it's 3, this is false, so 3 does not equal 3, yeah. This would be false, but 3 does not equal 6, so this would be true, and false or true is true, so this is printing for everything. If you change this to an and, it'll do what you want. I had the right answer, but the wrong explanation. Renan says, it all happened thanks to Anthony. I literally gave a 9-to-5 job, and I went for months eating ramen noodles. I guess the hard work paid off. I'm starting next week, just passed the interview test, and I wanted to share the miracles. That's crazy. That's so cool. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you got it, Ronan. That's man, At least I did one thing, right? How's it going, Steaks? Hello, hello. Kyo Zinix says print all the numbers. Yes. Why doesn't it throw an error when you have list L in a tuple if you do L.extend? So extend turns the iterable. Extend takes any iterable. Whereas other operators like plus require them to be the same type. Hey, what's up, Color Marku? Hello, hello. I might have just said hi to you twice. That's fine. It's been one of those days. This is a funny bug. Okay, but I think that'll work fine. Oops. Just remove the PDB and max fail. Although, probably gonna succeed anyway, so. I think that makes things a lot simpler. Oh wait, what the fuck? No, this is not right. I mean, it works, but for the wrong reason. This is what it does right now. Oh. Oh, we can make it even simpler. Yeah. Chaz says, I'm so sad. I just spent 2+ hours trying to fix this make compiler issue on Windows of another student. I couldn't get it to work. Oh no. You could have spent those 2 hours installing Linux. Celestial says, fuck, it's half 12. 12:30? I'm gonna be up early tomorrow. Guess that's enough stream for night. Well, thank you for stopping by. I'll see you around. Have a good one. Could even do this is better. Well, that actually doesn't need to change. We can just leave that the same. Bruh. I mean, you know I'm right. You could have installed Linux and it would have been easier. I'm unironically going to tell students to install Linux. Yeah, I mean, seems like a good strategy. Huh. That the follow botter also followed my chatbot, which is kind of funny. Why they did that. Yeah, so in theory this works. I should test it on other platforms. Probably. Overall it deletes a lot of code. My main question is whether it works on Windows or not. God status. Port hook template to bash. Avoid some version specific code in Python. Also makes Bootstrap script slightly more portable. Yes, like Windows, where Windows Store Bash is ahead of Git Bash and you do not have WSL up. I don't think that's going to be a problem because I think the thing that's executing it will pick the right bash. Like I think Git has a special case. Neat, I didn't know -m can be repeated. Yeah. Someone showed me this, and so I made a video about it. I think it's this video. Commit message. I think it's that video. It might work if it's coming from Git. Yeah, that's my hope. That is my hope here. But there's fucking 7 years of edge cases that I haven't considered yet. I'm sure this is gonna break something. But we'll make it into a pull request and see what happens. It's also gonna close this 2045. So they conflict, and I'll just wait for Pre-Commit CI to make another PR in the next week. Added Schlex, got rid of this, change this to an underscore, got rid of the shebang deletion, and just write out these two args directly. Yeah, this becomes like directly inlined, which is kind of nice. Just put schlex.join there. It's fine. I go get out my Mac and try and run it there. I guess we can do Windows first. Last time I had a weird Windows bug. I keep forgetting there's no tab complete. Oh, did I not? Command is the worst. And sebst 2 Windows specific bugs. What is this WATDR? Oh, this is when we were fucking around with the stupid file watcher thing. Hook template bash. Oh, I do have talks. Is it new enough talks? It's installed to Python 3.7, so I'd kind of be surprised, but it seems like it's working. Yassine says, do you prefer rebasing or merging or both, and why? I like to do both. I rebase my feature branches, but when I integrate them, I merge. And the reason I do that is it makes it so I can quickly tell whether a branch has been merged or not. And I use rebasing to keep my commit history clean. Dot stupid command. What the fuck? What? What is going on here? Why does pressing the arrow keys make those characters show up? The fuck? What is going on? That was weird. I was not ready for that. Obi the Shaman says, so interesting to watch someone who knows Git so well. I am a peasant. Oh no, Copilot's taking over. Yeah, first bug. A bug in command.exe, if anything. It's probably an intentional behavior. But weird nonetheless. At least macOS doesn't have this shit? Yeah. I think I'm gonna get out my Mac. I'll plug it in. Do that. I'll fill up my water and I'll plug in my Mac, assuming this passes. Feedback slash says, head out for a bike ride. Nice, nice. Have a good bike ride. Have fun with the shell scripting. Cries and bash. Yeah. Well, thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you as always, and I'll see you around in the future. Gob's Great says, I'm learning to code and wish I could code like you. This is so cool. Well, I've got a bunch of resources. Check out this video, getting started with programming, which is my advice to getting started and, you know, getting on your way to programming like I do. And check out the whole playlist in general for a bunch of other educational videos as well. But I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna plug in this piece of shit and we will try some stuff on macOS. So I will see you in a sec. Alrighty, I am back. I've got my water. In theory, my Mac is plugged in. We'll find out in a sec. Yassine says, one more question. Person on my team really messed up the Git history with merge commits that have literally nothing. Tried to clean them up without losing code, but to no avail. Is there a way to do that does not involve squashing? So if they have already integrated into the main branch, you can't do it without rewriting history. But normally if you rebase on a commit that was before the merge happened, rebase will handle keeping the history, but eliminating the merge commits. That's what I usually do to get rid of merge commits. But there's no way to do it without rewriting history because they are actual commits that are part of the branch. Okay, so let me find. I'm 69 today. Let me find what my Mac is hooked up to. Of course, matches MAC address, which is got the same IP as last time. The probability of that. 1.78. Should do a. Hey, what's up, D-Dells? Hello, hello. Welcome back. Hit again on work call for triage. Looks like I have some fun tomorrow morning. Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. Apparently, I'm still running Python 3.7. Is that what I saw? Yeah. That's super old. Oh, because we didn't actually upgrade Brew last time, did we? Okay. Still running Ancient Bash. And Cub says, I'm watching your video right now. Nice. Please pass. You don't expect it not to pass. Which is to say, I expect it to pass. But I am always a little bit hesitant of macOS. There's also the question of like Unicode and spaced paths, and like those are more likely a problem on Windows though. But I don't know. Seems fine so far, at least. Patch might be okay. Can't you get your CI/CD pipeline to test on different OSs? Yeah, it does. I just usually don't like to waste time on macOS because most of the time it's fine. So I don't want to. macOS is very flaky, which is why I don't have it in my CI/CD pipeline. Just because the boxes are really hard to set up and really annoying. So I usually only test it when I make major changes like this. Dumpire, thank you for the follow. And Goms the Great, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Yasin says good night. Well, thank you for stopping by. See you around. Have a good one. Yeah. So like this does do one Windows test here, which is what this is here. But even the Windows test has some issues. Wait, what are the X fails here? Oh, it's probably what that is. Oh, it's probably the node tests. Yeah. Which these might be not flaky anymore. Let's look at the last bunch of runs and see if we see 4X's there. Oh, the Ruby hooks. Yeah, the version Ruby hooks should fail. So we should see 2x fails and actually more than that. We should see 4x passes if it's consistent. Go back to One, two. This is such a janky way to do this. 3, 4, 5. We'll do 15 of them. That way it's like I lost count. Shit. Do a few more. I was gonna say that way it's like a 6% chance of, if the data is wrong, then yeah, that's probably. Oh no, I clicked the wrong one. Clicked the wrong job too. Azure DevOps is greater than GitHub Actions. I prefer it because of template repositories. They make it easier to do stuff. And reuse repository configuration. That's why I tend to use them more often. Okay, so we should see 4x passed, 7x passed. Oh, I guess there's 2 here as well. Oh, those are probably also node hooks. Okay, so we should see 7x passed. On the wrong thing. Did I click on the wrong thing on all these? I did. Ugh. Dealing with Discord for J minor version bump. I mean, Discord is a big moving target, so it kind of doesn't surprise me, but they probably also did terrible things in there too. Okay, so we're looking for 7x passed. That's 7, that's 7, 7. Something oddly therapeutic about doing this. Okay. Guess that's probably enough to turn it back on. And someone asked what I'm working on. I'm working on a thing called Precommit, which is this open source project that I created. It is a linter and code formatter. Precommit CI. It is a linter and code formatter framework that also knows things about Git hooks. The basic idea behind it being you set up a small config file with versions and tools, and those might be checkers or fixers or code formatters. And Precommit can integrate with Git hooks. This was the original idea. But the magical part is it installs all those tools in user space and then runs them against files in your repository. So you don't have to coordinate with a bunch of teammates on what tools are set up. It manages all those tools for you. They don't want to do major releases, so they do breaking fixes and minor versions. They're too chicken shit to do major version bumps, but they fuck it up in minor versions. Love when people do that. Oh, well, it's not technically breaking if you don't do this particular API. Yeah. On xfail node windows. Okay, node. Node. Ruby. Node. So we should have removed 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, damn it. I don't know which ones I was supposed to not remove now. We removed 8, which is clearly not right. So these 4 I know I got. Oh, those are all still failing. So why are those still failing? Do I do POSIX specific things in there maybe? Diego TN, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. You ever burn out or are you just a machine? I mean, today I feel a little burnt out. I don't know if burnt out is the right phrase, but I'm a little sad today. I'm a little less motivated. Which is perhaps what you could say. You can see this failing for Symlink. This one should pass. I don't know why this one fails. We got Node.js installed, we can try it. Installing system Node.js on Win32 is not supported. Ah. That would be why. That would be why. Oh god. Oh god. I forgot that Nano is fucked. We have to not use Nano. It's broken on my other machine now too, and I didn't do anything. I didn't upgrade that machine, so I don't know why that one's broken. Okay, so so we've removed 5 of them. So there's 2 more X fails that are somewhere else. Your GitHub contributions graph is my aspiration. My GitHub's graph is a little bit nuts. Admittedly, it's slightly inflated. Like you can see how there's a dark line on Mondays. If you remove the dark line on Mondays, it's more realistic, I guess. Because this is auto update day, and if you subtract out these 1,200 commits here, so it's probably closer to like 4,000 or 5,000, which is still a lot, but yeah. Oh, I made a repo to keep track of why I blocked people because I keep forgetting why I block people, and I'm like, what the hell? Why did I block this person? And I have to scroll through like years of pull requests to figure out why. But yeah, now I have remembered that at least. I'll suit all your concerns. He's good at listening, just licking you in support. Yeah. Oh, it's a good popper. Those are some little babby sticks for such a big popper, though. Only work 6 days a week? What do you mean? I work my 9 to 5, 5 days a week. Omega Lol Productions, welcome back. Should I get a split keyboard? Up to you, man. If you want to listen to my review of this keyboard, I talk about it in this video. He chomps all the sticks into small pieces. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna merge this, I guess. See what happens there. But removed all of these here. These have been stable And for a while, one exfil node on. These have been reasonably stable for a while. They were segfaulting for a good minute. Hopefully they're gone now. What's up, Crashmate? Hello, hello. Big sticks only good for turning into smaller sticks. Right. What's up, Christian Codes? Hello, hello. And thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Mindset says, do you think making dev tools and third-party libraries are more technically challenging than business/web apps? I personally work on typically business apps/software, and this stuff seems way harder. I know it's more difficult. I certainly have to think about a lot more problems. And you know, integrate with a lot more buggy tools. I don't know. I think it's a different set of problems. I do think there are parts of dev tooling that's harder. Like you at some point you get to a point where you cannot make people more efficient at doing stuff. People will just refuse to work faster. And there are also points where you just cannot make your technical solutions better because of, you know, bandwidth or CPU time or money. So like there are times where you can't get better, but in my experience, the people always outpace the computers. So this the dev tooling story is never done. There's always some new tech or new process or new requirement or strategy to do something to upgrade. It's never done. So now make people more efficient, making people more efficient. Yeah, that's what I try and do. In a way. Pseudo ASMR? Oh no. I don't think I can play that on stream. I think I'll watch it after. Okay, let's create this PR. But yeah, I added these exfils because Node kept segfaulting. It's just eating cheese. Oh, that's good. Let us close this other PR. Okay. What's this PR? Missed me star. That was spam? Added a security policy. What the fuck? People are wild. I've never heard of pre-commit. I am a fake dev. Well, there's no time like the present. I mean, I wouldn't say you're a fake dev. There's only 7,000 people that have started, so not that popular. But I certainly spend a lot of time on it, and if you've been on the stream and you haven't heard of it, then you have concern, because I work on this a lot. One more star? Nice, nice, thank you. What else are we gonna work on today? Oh, I have to put my talk together. Oh, we can do this. Azure pipeline templates. I can undo my delocate hack because they have made a release. Last time we looked at this and we tried it out and it worked, but we weren't able to use their new release. Now they have made 0, 10, 0. So I can change this. Because before we were installing my fork here. Now we can just install delocate equals 0.10.0. Print binder. Oh, right. Because Windows. Although on macOS it's always going to be bin. So I don't know why I did this. Yeah. Like this one's important to have binder, but this one can always be bin because it is only macOS. macOS is always bin. Yeah. But I'll leave it. Whatever. Git diff. Unfork. Unfork delocate. Oh, which means I can finally delete this. Amazing. Lindsay says, just saw the reward where you type race with chat. What's your words per minute? You'll just have to redeem it to find out. My words per minute is slower on this keyboard and slower when I'm standing, we have learned. It's kind of funny, but I'm scared you win. I mean, you might be faster than me. Oh, that was super fast. Oh, because it's pregnancy. It's like, I've never seen Azure pipelines complete that quickly. Like, Precommint's been done for a while, and Azure finally starts. I'll start spending babbies again when I hit 6 digits. Yeah, assuming you don't bet them away. QQ Anthony, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. QQ Anthony. It's like a brand new account, or has this been an account for a while? Oh, this account's existed for a long time. Okay, it's not just a vanity account. Not just a troll account. Well, welcome to the stream, QQ Anthony. You got a nice name. But yeah, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Why do I run so many versions? I guess to test everything. Runs 2.7. Queued? Behind what? Oh, is this in the... I think this is in the same account as precommit. So all the precommit runs are causing this to stack. Yeah. That's annoying. Does it tell me how far back in the queue? Oh, these are cute too. Shit. Well, we can at least find all the repos that need updating, so I can do that at the same time. All repos clone. Hey, what's up, Dota? Let's queue everything. Yeah. I'm mostly stepping on my own toes, I guess. But at least Brickman CI is fast, so I don't have to worry about that. Dick says, what was your idea of the Flutter web app? Flutter web app? I don't know, I haven't done any Flutter yet. Because what's faster, my Docker containers or your deploys when they're cute? Well, Azure Pipelines isn't in my critical path for for deploying my app. So still my deploys. Gab says, gotta go, but I'll be back. Well, thank you for stopping by. I'll see you around. Azure. So those are the repos that I need to upgrade. All your deploys, my Docker containers in 50 minutes? Yeah, way faster than that. My keyboard is broken, says Catadubs. It's true. True. I got mad and I just split it over my leg. Now it still works, kind of, surprisingly. But yeah. Hey, what's up, alien? Hello, hello. It's not broken, it's a feature. Yeah, exactly. I guess we build wheels there too. So we gotta update those ones. You unqueued yet? No? Oh man, that's so annoying. Hey, at least it started the Windows one first here. This is the second slowest one though, so. I use piano keys. Each key is a letter. That would be so much. That would be so annoying. Alien says, just figure out the fire cup we were talking about. Figured out the problem. The logs weren't parsed properly. Oh. So wait, was the search endpoint the right endpoint? And it just like was giving us 0 results. So my guys gonna head out. Well, thank you for stopping by. Good to see you as always. It was the right endpoint the whole time. Amazing. It had such a useless response though. Oh, we've started one job here. It happened to pick the slowest one too, so that's kind of nice. Catadubs, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Still got me there? Nice, nice. Data says you haven't stupidly screwed up until it took you 2 minutes to figure out it's not a bug, your keyboard isn't plugged in. I mean, I have that occasionally too, because I frequently plug and unplug my work computer. So I've definitely activated my keyboard and been like, what the fuck? Why isn't this working? The other thing that I keep doing, so annoying. I have a touch bar Mac for work, and I didn't realize this, but I frequently rest my fingers above the top row, especially when I'm like backspacing stuff and then thinking about what I've just done. And so there's been a bunch of times where I've been like on YouTube and been like, why the fuck is this song muted? Go to the next song and be like, this one's muted too. What the hell is going on? And then I'll be like, oh right, I tapped the mute button on my fucking touch bar again. That happens at least twice a day. Unless I have my keyboard plugged in. If I have my keyboard plugged in, then I don't touch the touch bar, but it's so annoying. I'm sure there's a way I can turn it off, but like, I hate the touch bar. Yeah, does anyone actually like the touch bar? I feel like it was a dumb way to put an annoying touchscreen, like barely functional touchscreen, onto a computer. Take up a whole bunch of decent space. It looks cool. But it's so annoying. I wish I had a Mac for work that gave me Windows. I wish I had a choice. I'd rather run Windows than Mac OS. Dota says, I'm tempted to change my name back to Red. I think it gets my messages read earlier. I mean, I try and read them in order. I don't know if the chat color... I mean, I'm sure the chat color makes some difference. I don't know that it makes a practical difference. But... isn't Zish similar to Bash? I mean, you can run Bash on Mac OS. But at least on Windows, it's easy to like get things working. On macOS, it's like, oh, I have BSD. Oh, there's no package manager. Oh, things are so close to a Linux system, but broken in so many weird, subtle ways. Mrs. Pony says, I from time to time type my password without needing to. It has a T and an M in its. So on YouTube, I type it and suddenly everything is muted. And in theater mode. Oh, okay, I understand. In three-year-old terms, what are you trying to do? I am upgrading this package so that I no longer need to maintain a fork of this package. And then I'm going to update it in all of the repos that consume that package. So I need to tag a release. Oops. Git show v2.1.1. Oh, 2.1.0. Oh, I just need to change. Is this a bug fix? Feature release? It doesn't add a feature unless the feature is that I'm no longer forked. I don't think Semver actually covers this, so I'm going to err on the side of caution and bump the feature release. Yes, in the reamd. 2.2.0. Three-year-old, what's a repo? Yeah. Yeah. What's a backport? What's a fork? Yeah. I do computer kata dubs. It's probably three-year-old terms, right? Keyboard focus tends to get me, e.g. type my root password into chat. Until they no longer provide bash, yeah, that's true. I mean, you could always install bash from brew and then chch to get it in there. Or in the non-bash one? Yeah, binsh is way worse. I press button, screen go flashy flashy. Yeah. Ooh, colors. Okay, so then I can do all repos, grep repos, macOS in Azure pipelines. And then I can do all repos. All repos.autofix.azure pipelines auto update. And then repos. This should, we can try run it. This should bump the versions in a bunch of places. That looks good. So then I will remove the dry run. And that should upgrade everything to the latest version. Maybe it's just easier to give your chat your root password so we can properly judge. I mean, I tell you mine. This is the password I use on stream. Bad password, specifically because I don't care about this VM and I type with a keyboard cam, and that's like the only thing I'll type with a keyboard cam. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, same as my luggage. Nice. Okay, so that should have generated a bunch of pull requests, which will queue even further. These ones will finish faster, at least. Theory. So we'll let those run. Great idea. My root password is Godsex Love Secret. Nice. I use QWERTY if I'm trying to really hide sensitive info. Oh, are you on a Vorak or the other one? The other fancy. What's the like real nerdy newish keyboard layout? And I think of it. Colmac, yeah, that one. That's what I was thinking of, Broccoli Rob. The hipster layout. So this one passed because it's in a different queue. Oh, your password is named QWERTY. Oh, I understand. Okay. I got whooshed a little bit there. It's just a slight whoosh there. Windows started first and still isn't done, and PyPy hasn't done first. Where is that? Us anymore? So we're just waiting. This one's in a different queue also, so I'm surprised this one isn't done. Well, actually, no, I'm not surprised because oh, maybe it is in the same queue. Oh, it is in the same queue. Shit. Well, that sucks. Never mind. I think you want explains PyPI mind's eye. Is that what you're looking for? Maybe. There is a funny video, a PyPI video. It says, when I was in the new hire room helping a mentor, when people would leave their computers unlocked and unattended, I had a printout of the Dvorak keyboard layout, would change the keyboard layout, and then lock the machine. Nice. Katadev says, so what kind of computer stuff do you do mainly? I mostly write tools for other developers. I work on productivity or testing or linting or code formatting tools are most of what I do. RSU says, Anthony, are you excited for 310 and match? You want my opinion on match? I made a Flig 8 plugin which lints the best practices of match, so you can make sure you're using it correctly. Here's the best practice. Didn't Guido write match? No. He worked on the parser generator stuff. But an outside, I think a non-core dev wrote the match stuff. But Guido worked on the parser rewrite. Why don't you like match? There's a lot of reasons that I don't like it. One of the reasons is there's syntax that looks like normal Python syntax, but acts completely differently to how a normal Python syntax works. Here, I'll give you one example. So one thing that you might do is add, constants for, let's say, status code. Switch cases, why? No, it's not. That's the main problem. Is match is not switch case. If it were a switch case, like, it would act more similar to match.com. I prefer farmers only. No, you can post links in chat. It's a programming stream, so you can do whatever you want. So you would think, like, I don't know, if you're writing, let's say status equals 200, you would say like if status equals okay, print okay, elif status equals 44, print not found, otherwise unknown status. You'd imagine you could write something like that if you're writing if statements. Now, if you do match, you would think, oh, I can just do like case not found, print not found, case okay, print okay, And then default. Oh wait, what's the default? Oh no, it's case underscore. Yeah, shit. Oh, I gotta type it out again. Case underscore, which is the default case. Unknown. You could think you could write something like this, right? That would be reasonable, right? What should this print? what do you think this should print, chat? You think it'll print this? Or do you think it'll print this? Or do you think it'll print this? There's 3 choices. Let's see the okays in chat, the not founds in chat, or the unknown statuses in chat. I see a lot of okays in chat. I see 1 not found. I see a bunch of okays. Alright, chat. It's gonna print unknown. It's a trick. It's gonna give a blue screen of death. This is actually a syntax error. Which is not what I meant to show you. Let me show you another example. We'll give you another chance. How about this one? This one's a little bit simpler. What should this print? The status we set up here is 200. Can we get a predict? All right, we can bet channel points. All right, what will it print? Outcome 1 is not found. Oh, we can only have 2 outcomes here, I guess. Unknown status. I'll give you 30 seconds to bet. Bet your channel points on what it'll print. Actually, this one might syntax error too, now that I think about it. I guess if it's syntax errors, I'll just refund all the points. Okay, everyone has bet. Let's see, wait, what did people bet? We have 3 people on not found, 5 people on unknown status, but more of the points are on not found. Okay. Fuck. I gotta remove the underscore. How do I make this actually do what I wanted to show you guys? But anyways, this is another syntax error. So I gotta refund points again. How do I delete? This will remove the prediction from your dashboards. Will no longer be able to contribute. Votes will not be saved. And all channel points will be returned. Yeah. Okay, how do I? Actually, how do I actually make this do the thing that I want to do? I guess we could do it like this. Okay, so this one has 3 choices. We can't do a prediction with 3 choices. So we have 3 choices here, 4 choices. We have, it either prints redirect, it prints not found, it prints nothing, or it's syntax errors. So 1 through 4. So 1 is redirect, 2 is not found, 3 is nothing, and 4 is syntax error. What should this print? Hey, what's up, Plasmorbs? Hello, hello. Got a lot of nothings in chat. Feel lucky to still have my points? Yeah. Can you predict if you can write 5 lines of code without checking and have 0 syntax errors? Hey now. That was, oh, I guess it was 5 lines. Okay, so we got 3 nothings and got 1 not found. So the not found is actually correct. And what's even more fucked up about this is, remember that not found that we set earlier? Remember we set it to 404 way up here. Not found equals 404. What value does this have now? Is this a pop quiz? Yeah, 100% a pop quiz. What's the value of this now? D-Nels has the right answer. It is 200. It is no longer 404. So what happened here is this is not actually a expression context. This is a capturing context. So what this does is it's not case equals some constant. It is match any variable and store it in not found. Grandpa's iPad with the 12 months of subdom, the 1 year, the fancy new badge. It's good to see you again. Hopefully you are doing well. And thank you for your continued support. DDelf understands the match statement. Yeah. So this is, again, like, match is not switch case in any way, shape, or form. It is pattern matching. And in pattern matching, if you have a name, it is a wildcard that stores a value. What's the other one that I always like to show? We'll make it simpler here. Actually, match 1, case 1 as y if false. Case 1 as x if false. All right. Now what should this print? This one's less of a trick. What should this one print? This isn't the wild part. If match case was like switch case, it would have your blessing. I feel like it would be less surprising. Maybe use pattern and match as the keywords. Yeah, but that wouldn't mesh well with other programming languages which have a match statement already. Syntax error. Sorry, but we've moved the match statement for Python 3.10. Yeah, if only. Okay, so this one isn't surprising. This one prints default case. But the better question is, we assigned this y before. What should y be now? What's the value of y after this match statement ran? See, my hope would be that it would still have the original value because these were falsy. But if I remember the spec correctly, this is an assignment before this executes. So this can have side effects even if that case statement isn't matched. So I believe this is 1, yeah. And I also think x got assigned as a side effect here as well, even though we didn't have an x variable. Because for whatever reason, you can also add an additional Boolean check here. And I think I had like one other, what's the other one? I think I had one other that was just like, what the fuck? Remember what it was though. Oh, but there's first class dictionary unpacking now. It's a little bit funky though. You can do match thing. You can use match to do dictionary unpacking. It's not as nice as the JavaScript syntax, which would have just been what is the JavaScript syntax? Isn't it something like this? No, that doesn't sound right. I can't remember the JavaScript syntax. But hey, you got dictionary unpacking now. This is like the scope crap that pisses me off in JavaScript. Yeah. You ruined my months-long wait for this feature. Just as planned. TLDR, Python match is terrible. No, the thing is, like, this is how match works in most other programming languages, as far as I remember. I was close. I was close. Analogize, right? Cool. This is actually kind of how match works in basically any other language. Scala has the same problem. In fact, how is null spelled in Scala? I think it's capital nil. Capital nil? Yeah, it's capital nil. So if you want to write a match, and this is this is approximating, and actually Python has the same problem too. So if you want to do like match X, and if you did case none, if you lowercase none, it's syntactically correct for the wrong reason because it assigns a variable named none. And we recently found in our code base at work that people used lowercase nil because most of our developers are Ruby developers. And so lowercase nil makes sense to them. And the match syntax also has the same name capture behavior in Scala as it does in Python. And so if you use lowercase nil, it just creates a variable called lowercase nil. And it just works. And so we recently found a bunch of our code that was using lowercase nil. We turned out a linter rule and it was like, oh shit, all this stuff's broken. It doesn't work like that in Haskell. Yeah, Haskell is not a what's the word? It's functional, there's object oriented, and then there's starts with a P. My brain is so fucked today. I don't know why I can't think of this. What is the word? Procedural. Thank you, Stiggs. Yeah. Haskell's non-procedural, so it doesn't surprise me that it's the same way. Are you a fan of the Walrus operator? Mine's eye. I do have another Flake 8 plugin for you about best practices. For the Walrus operator this time. And the reason I don't like the Walrus operator is because it allows you to do terrible things in expression contexts and allow them to have side effects that didn't exist before. I'll give you 2 examples. Let's see if I can find this on Twitter. Oh, actually, I think I committed it to a repo. It's easier to find. This one. Spoilers. But check out this function. Fib equals lambda n assignment a to 0, assignment b to 1, plus c assignment to a plus a assignment to b plus b assignment to a plus c minus a minus c. And this function is a non-recursive lambda Fibonacci, abusing assignment expressions. The other thing that's kind of annoying about assignment expressions, so before if you assigned a variable and then you had a list comprehension and you did like x for x in range 10, that doesn't change the x outside of here. This x is in a different scope as this is. But you instead do x is equal to y, or y in range this has the same output, but it reassigns x. So there's scope leaking here. Is there anything in Python you love to see in the future that's not even proposed now? Yeah, I'd love for them to like delete a whole bunch of features. That would be what I would like to see. You have a repo for everything? Yeah, this T repo is just like where I throw junk. Nil is lowercase and go to? Yeah, that makes sense. Dota says, I hate your code example. I feel like I'm in a coding interview without an exit door in some kind of movie about the horrors of developer interviews. I would never ask this in an interview. Like, never, ever. This would be terrible. There are a few cases where Walrus is convenient, but I think most of the cases it makes the code harder to read. It is like, I mean, one of the original design parts of Python was that you can't do assignments and if statements because it's a bit of a foot gun in C to be able to do that, and so Python intentionally made that not a syntax. But then they're like, ha, lol, JK, and switched it in Python 3.8. And also, well, the other thing that happened along with this is the Walrus assignment expressions were very unpopular among core devs, and Guido like forced it through because his friend was the one who made the PEP and the implementation, and so he forced it through. People were like, "What the fuck? Why'd you do this?" And then he stepped down, and so it was fairly unpopular syntax change to the language. Someone asked a dude an interview question about deep cloning. I really like that question. Huh. Would you ask about stateless JavaScript? Right? Oh my god. I hate that JavaScript regexes are stateful. It's so stupid. Return to Origins, move Python 2 to Python 4. I don't think. Plasmore says, how's life at Yelp going? I haven't been at Yelp in like 5 years? 4 years? 2017? 4 years. 4 years and change. I haven't been at Yelp in a while. I'm at Stripe right now. Basically, the code double assigned the same instantiation in two variables, then you had to realize the reference pointed to the same object. Oh, yeah. Deep copy with a cycle. Why haven't they fixed the scope issue with the Walrus? This is intentional. This is spec'd. This is an intentional feature. Yeah. This is never getting fixed. This is intentional. I'm not a fan of this. Which is admittedly a somewhat unpopular opinion, but I've used Walrus a total of 1 times, and that was in Advent of Code because it was faster to type than it was to actually get it. None of fork Python. So the problem with forking Python is, well, the problem with making a programming language at all is community building. And in order to make a successful fork of Python, you would need to have a significant compatibility with the existing ecosystem and a significant improvement over the status quo. You haven't convinced me on Walrus. Your examples are too contrived. I mean, I'm not here to convince you, Dota. You can think whatever you want, buddy. Fork Python, rename it to Python? Yeah. Wait, so IOJS was a bad idea? I mean, IOJS, like... The thing about IOJS is it eventually got merged back into core. And it was fairly popular while it happened. I think Dino is probably a better example of like a potentially bad idea. Like, has anyone ever fucking used Dino in prod? Not that I know of. But it was like the biggest fucking hype thing for a real long time. TM Griffey. Does he count? I guess Chris counts. Something has to be killing this. What the fuck? The message didn't give me much. Well, what did it give you? Just virtual, it works fine. Version and blah blah blah. I mean, it looks fine to me. Commit installed via root. We'll use the utilities. Utilities. Installed adjacent to pre-commit and its whole environment. So the versions it uses. Are you ever able to try it without brew? I'm gonna pre-commit installed by virtual outside. I use Dino when I don't want to use Yarn or npm. The trophy thing I sent you as Dino? Okay. I don't know. Any special wisdom on when to fork a project and when to just extend plus monkey patch? Maintaining forks sucks. If you ever want to update, you have to reconcile all your changes. I usually only fork if the upstream is not taking patches and I absolutely need the change. I really don't like monkey patching. It's the same problem as forking, except it's more hacky. Like it's basically impossible to test your monkey patches. But I don't know. I don't know, man. Anyway, I think that's gonna wrap us up for today. We got a bunch of stuff done, which is good. I didn't get to work on pre-commit CI, which I guess is all right. I wrote mostly bash day, which sucks, but I guess that's the way things go. But I'm gonna go get some sleep, I guess. Enjoyed the Dogger video today. Yes, indeed. But yeah, let me do my little spiel, and then we'll send you off to another channel. My name is Anthony. I upload educational videos 3 times a week to youtube.com/anthonywritescode. So check those out. Drop a sub there. I also have a second channel, which is my VODs channel. Please subscribe here so that I can get monetized on this channel again, because when you split channels, it doesn't let you remonetize. So follow there, watch the VODs there if you watch the VODs. I normally stream Monday evenings and Saturday at noon. I announce my streams in 2 places. One of those is on Twitter. That's twitter.com/codewithanthony, where I basically talk about what I'm going to do. And sometimes we do all the things, sometimes we don't. And the other is on the Discord, which you are free to join. Come hang out with us. There's a beginner's channel if you want to ask questions about stuff. There's, yeah, I don't know. It's a cool place to hang out. But anyway, thank you all for stopping by. Let's go find someone to raid.